I'm excited about this. Yes! You paid attention. You paid attention, Maz. We're doing this. We're playing Zork. So Zork, for those of you unfamiliar with this, is a text adventure game. Perhaps unstartlingly, I'm not spinning up my own Z Machine emulator for this. I am, courtesy of the Internet Archive, playing this game. Hey, listen. I work at the Internet Archive. I am like strongly obligated to use this thing. So, Zork is a text adventure game first released commercially, let's say, in 1981, as implied by the copyright date here. It bounced around half finished on server type computers in the 70s. It's a text adventure, and this is kind of an older style of adventure game where you have no graphics. Everything is run on the Infocom copy was the strongest graphics processor of all time, the human mind. So you read everything and imagine it for yourself. This is the type of game that you sit down and you have a notebook and you write out your map and you remember everything and you read the game. So Zork was one of the really early pioneering text adventures. It's followed very closely after Colossal Cave Adventure, which was arguably the first text adventure. Zork's whole spiel is you're set in the Great Underground Empire, and in the first Zork you need to find, I think it's 15 treasures scattered around the world, and you do that by wandering around and poking your head into places maybe you shouldn't be. It's great, and it's got several little iconic things to it. The two biggest ones are this opening scene here, which is west of house. You are standing in an open field west of a white house with a boarded front door. There is a small mailbox here. This is like iconic, iconic. And the other thing we'll see here in a minute. So we're gonna verbose. We're gonna turn on verbose mode because I like when things are long and complicated. T. All right, let's look. Oh, we already did that. Go west. We're now in a forest. This is a forest with trees in all directions. To the east, there appears to be sunlight. Let's go west again. You would need a machete to go further west. Go climb a tree? Clumb tree, climb tree. There is no tree here suitable for climbing. Go south? You're in a dimly lit forest with large trees around. You hear in the distance the chirping of a songbird. Okay, go south again. Storm-tossed trees block your way. You hear in the distance the chirping of a songbird. Climb tree? Is this where I climb tree? Go east. The rank undergrowth prevents eastward movement. Okay, go west. There's a forest with trees in all directions. To the east, there appears to be sunlight. We already went this way. Go E. There's a path winding through a dimly lit forest. The path heads north-south here. One particularly large tree with low branches stands at the edge of the path. This is where we need to climb. Climb tree. Up a tree. You're about 10 feet above the ground, nestled among some large branches. The nearest branch above you is above your reach. Beside you on the branch is a small bird's nest. In the bird's nest, there's a large egg encrusted with precious jewels, apparently scavenged by a childless songbird. The egg is covered with fine gold inlay and ornamented in lapis lazuli and mother of pearl. Unlike most eggs, this one's hinged and closed with a delicate-looking clasp. The egg appears extremely fragile. Take eggy. Taken. You hear in the distance a chirping of a songbird. Alright, go down. Go north along the forest path. A path leads south. You are in a clearing. forest surrounding you on all sides. On the ground is a pile of leaves. Move leaves? In disturbing the pile of leaves, a grating is revealed. Open grating? Maybe? The grating is locked. Go north. The forest becomes impenetrable to the north. We cannot go north. Go south. And now we're back in that path. Go south. North house. You are facing the north side of a white house. There's no door here. All the windows are boarded up. To the north, a narrow path winds around the trees. So we've kind of gone in a circle in the forest here. I think we need to go in. I feel like we need to go into the house. Go west. So I actually found this game in a really interesting way. So Activision, the games company, they actually bought the rights to Infocom, the company who made this game. Infocom was a huge producer of text adventure games for many years. And eventually Infocom, they tried to start making point and clicks and they just didn't have the staff. They got outcompeted by people like Sierra. And so eventually they went into bankruptcy and got sold. Activision is the one who bought Infocom. And so because of that, when Activision was publishing the Call of Duty games, in Call of Duty, the first Call of Duty Black Ops, which was actually my first Call of Duty, because I wasn't a first-person shooter guy for very long, and it was a very narrow window. In Call of Duty, if you wiggle using the controller's triggers fast enough, your guy can break out of the chair he's tied into, and in the corner of the room is a terminal, and the terminal is running Zork. And so that's how I learned about this game, and I fell into the hole of interactive fiction from there. It's really like there's a ton of beautiful interactive fiction being written, even to this day, every year. And it was a very short trip from interactive fiction to visual novels for me. I think that they kind of they draw from similar traditions. Honestly, it's where a lot of point and click adventures went. Other than point and click adventures, to me, the lineage kind of splits sometime in the late 2000s, I'd say. Splits between these find the hidden object type games and find the hidden object type games and visual novels. To me, it just kind of splits naturally there. And so like I've plumbed both sides of that family tree, and I played a ton of interactive fiction. There's this really great one that I've been meaning to play on camera called 9:10 a.m. It's a beautiful introduction to the concept of interactive fiction, because it's just kind of a very simple wander around and solve the problem type game. Let's go west one more. Oh no, open mailbox. We never opened the mailbox. Opening the mailbox reveals a leaflet. Read leaflet. We've taken the leaflet that says, "Welcome to Zork. Zork is a game of adventure, danger, and low cunning. In it, you will explore some of the most amazing territory ever seen by mortals. No computer should be without one." This game's been ported a million times. Just because anything you can get the text parser to run on, it's just, then the game's running. I have a half-finished copy of a Java port of Zork somewhere in my files on, you guys know me. I'm a huge hoarder, and so I've got a giant pile of files here and there, stretching all the way back, all 10 years of this channel, by the way. If someone were to, don't do this, please, I beg you, don't do this. But if someone or something were to obliterate my YouTube channel, I have the files for 99% of the channel to upload it back up again. It would take me a long time to sort through everything edit it all back together, and like it'd be a terrible process and I would hate to do it. But if I had to, I think 90% of this channel is still, I have physical archives of it. I think maybe the early files, the early stuff, when we were playing Undertale earlier, for example, or maybe even at this point, some of the 2017 stuff, uh, some of the Tron videos, for example, they just really, we wouldn't have it, uh, just because those hard drives have worn themselves out. But we've made it to 2019 in playing Zork, I should stress. Okay, so let's drop leaflet, drop leaf. No, actually, I might need that. Go west. Nope, I lied. Go east. Go, oh, dang it. Go west. Go west. Oh, dang it, we need to go east. We need to go to the house. Go east. Go. Oh, we've gone a different way. The mountains are impassable now. Go north. Go east. I've immediately gotten lost. Go south. Go south. I'm in a small clearing with a marked forest path that extends to the east of the west. Go west. Well, we're behind the house. There we go. We've kind of walked in a little circle. My score is not going to be great because I got lost. So part of the thing is, like, as you find these treasures, you get more score points, but the more moves you the more moves you do it in, the worse your score is. You're behind the White House. A path leads into the forest to the east. In one corner of the house, there's a small window which is slightly ajar. This is where I wanted to go. I just had to take the long way around. Enter window. The kitchen window is closed. Open window, then. With great effort, you open the window far enough to allow entry. Enter window. Kitchen. You're in the kitchen of a white house. A table seems to have been used recently for the preparation of food. A passage leads to the west, and a dark staircase can be seen leading upward. A dark chimney leads down, and to the east is a small window which is open. On the table is an elongated brown sack, smelling of hot peppers. A bottle is sitting on the table. The glass bottle contains a quantity of water. Take all. I've taken the sack of someone's pepper lunch, and I've stolen a bottle of water. This will prove useful later. Promise. I'm not just hoarding. The pepper lunch, in particular, proves very useful. Okay, I need to look in the cabinets. Open cabinets? I feel like I need to... Okay, I don't know the word cabinets. Passage leads to the west and a dark staircase. Go west. Living room. You're in the living room. There's a doorway to the east, a wooden door with strange Gothic lettering to the west, which appears to be nailed shut, a trophy case, and a large oriental rug in the center of the room. Above the trophy case hangs an elvish sword of great antiquity. A battery-powered brass lantern is on the trophy case. So we'll take the lantern, take sword. Open egg. I have neither the tools nor the expertise. Okay, well, I feel like, do we put the egg in the trophy case? Or do we open the egg later? We, like, find a key, maybe? I don't remember. Maybe we'll just put the egg in the trophy case for safekeeping. Open trophy case. Put egg in trophy case. Okay, we got 5 points for that, so that's right. Close trophy case. I think the thief can't interact with things in the trophy case. Probably. I think we need to go down next. We need to move the rug. Or is it, do we go up to the attic next? Let's go west and go up to the attic. Go west. Oh, the door's now shut. Go east. We're in the kitchen. Go up. Up the stairs. Here's the other iconic thing about this game. You've moved into a dark place. It is pitch black. You are likely to be eaten by a grue. This is the other thing that everyone remembers about this game, myself included, and that is that in a darkened room, there are consequences. There is a grue, which is usually depicted as a set of flashing eyes in the dark. And it will eat you if you take too many movements in a dark room. So activate lantern. The brass lantern is now on. This is the attic. The only exit is a stairway leading down. A large coil of rope is lying in the corner, and on the table is a nasty-looking knife. Take all. Take the nasty knife, and take the rope. And I don't think we need anything more. Deactivate lantern. Turn off lantern. Go down. Oh good, we didn't get grued. I was worried for a second there. We were in the kitchen. You could climb down the chimney, or we could go down into the thing beneath the rug. So what's funny is I only remember about a third of this game. And so, like, I'm breezing through this early section, just like, yeah, wham, 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 wham. But, like, as soon as we get to the section involving the dam is about as far as I remember. What do I do? I think... Let's go west. And then move rug. With a great effort, the rug is moved to one side of the room, revealing the dusty cover of a closed trapdoor. We're gonna open the trapdoor. The door reluctantly opens to reveal a rickety staircase descending into the darkness. Go down. It is pitch black. The trapdoor crashes shut and you hear someone barring it. So there is another person in this world. We haven't met them yet. Hopefully we don't meet them at all. It is pitch black. You are likely to be eaten by a grue. Your sword is glowing with a faint blue glow, so there is something nearby. Turn on lantern so we don't get grued. You are now in a dark and damp cellar with a narrow passageway leading north and a crawlway to the south. On the west is a bottom of a steep metal ramp which is unclimbable. Let's crawl to the south, actually. Crawl south. Go south. East of chasm. You're on the east edge of a chasm, the bottom of which cannot be seen. A narrow passage goes north, and the path you are on continues to the east. Your sword is no longer glowing. I have a vague recollection of there's a way over this chasm, but I don't remember it. So, doesn't count. We'll go east. Go east. This is an art gallery. Most of the paintings have been stolen by vandals with exceptional taste. The vandals left through either the north or west exits. Fortunately, there's still one chance for you to be a vandal, for on the far wall is a painting of unparalleled beauty. Look at painting. There's nothing special about the painting. I mean, I guess we could take the painting. Take painting, I guess. Painting. Your load is too heavy. Inventory. We could probably drop the leaflet now. Drop leaflet. Take painting. Your load is too heavy. So there is another person who's like wandering around the world, and anything you leave behind, there is a chance this guy will get a hold of. And I want to hold on to the nasty knife so it doesn't have a knife, but also like I think we need that painting. Oh, turn off lantern, by the way. Actually, now that well, the thing is, we need the brown sack with peppers in it for a thing that's underground, right? Where we just were. But now that we've seen the painting, it might be able to be stolen. I don't remember. You know what? We're gonna gamble and we're gonna leave the painting here. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Hang on. Let's look to see where we are here. Small leaflets on the ground. Let's go west. Go west. Oh, I'm in a dark place. Turn on lantern. East of chasm. Yeah, we're where we need to be. Go north. Go north. The troll room. This is a small room with passages to the east and south, and a forbidding hole leading west. Bloodstains and deep scratches, perhaps made by an axe, mar the walls. A nasty-looking troll, brandishing a bloody axe, blocks all passages out of the room. Your sword has begun to glow very brightly. Drop sack. Go east. The troll fends you off with a menacing gesture. Give sack to troll. I don't have the brown sack. Take sack. Give sack to troll. The troll, who's not overly proud, preciously accepts the gifts and, not having the most discriminating tastes, gleefully eats it. Go east. Troll fends you off. Aw. Maybe I did that wrong. I feel like you need to use... There was somebody you needed to feed these peppers, and now the troll is, like, not experiencing the peppers, which is not correct. Attack troll with sword, I guess. The troll is knocked out. Look. There's a bloody axe here. We don't need the axe. All passages out of the room are open because we've knocked the troll unconscious. Go east. East-west passage. This is a narrow east-west passageway. There's a narrow stairway leading down at the north end of the room. The sword is once again glowing with a faint blue glow. Let's go north. A chasm runs southwest to the northeast, and the path follows it. You're on the south side of the chasm where a crack opens into the passage. Actually, I lied. Let's not go this way. Go south. Go northeast. Deep canyon. You're on the south edge of a deep canyon. Passages lead off to the east, northwest, and southwest. A stairway leads down. You can hear the sound of flowing water from below. Go east. You're at the dam. You're standing on the top of the flood control dam number 3, which was quite a tourist attraction in times far distant from now. There are paths to the north, south, and west, and you could scramble downwards. The sluice gates on the dam are closed. Behind the dam, there can be seen a wide reservoir. Water is pouring over the top of the now abandoned dam. There's a control panel here on which a large metal bolt is mounted. Directly above the bolt is a small green plastic bubble. Open bubble? Take bubble? Is an integral part of the control panel. Turn bolt, I guess? Turn bolt? Oh, I don't have a wrench to turn the bolt with. Shoot. Go north. The dam lobby. This room appears to have been the waiting room for groups touring the dam. There are open doorways to the north and east marked private. There's a path leading south over the top of the dam. Some guidebooks entitled Flood Control Dam Number 3 are on the reception desk. There's a matchbook whose cover says "Visit Beautiful FCD number 3" here. Who knows? We might need to set something on fire. Take matches. Go north. Maintenance room. This is what appears to have been the maintenance room for flood control dam number 3. Apparently this room's been ransacked recently. Most of the valuable equipment is gone. On the wall in front of you is a group of buttons colored blue, yellow, brown, and red. There are doorways to the west and south. There's a group of tool chests here. There's a wrench here. There's an object which looks like a tube of toothpaste here. There's a screwdriver here. Open tool chest. It's in the tool chest. The chests are so rusty and corroded that they crumble when you touch them. Take wrench. We'll need that in a minute. Take screwdriver. We'll need that in a minute. Take toothpaste. Take tube, I guess. Take tube. Your load is too heavy. I guess we'll come back for that. Look. I don't want to push any of these buttons because I don't remember what they do. Go west. Oh, wait, no. We don't want to go that way. Go east. Go north. Or south. Oh, we're just here. Oh, it just leads to the same doorway. Okay, go east. Yeah, we're just walking in circles now. Go south over the top of the dam. You're standing on top of the flood control dam number 3, which was quite a tourist attraction in times far distant. There are paths to the north, south, and west, and you could scramble down. The gates on the dam are closed. There's a wide reservoir of water. Turn bolt with wrench. I think the bolt won't turn with your best effort. It's probably what we need that goop for, huh? Okay. Go south. You're standing on the south edge of a deep canyon. Passages lead off to the east, northwest, and southeast. A stairway leads down. You go down. What's down there, huh? A loud room. There's a large room with a ceiling that cannot be detected from the ground. There's a narrow passage from east to west and a stone stairway leading upward. The room is deafeningly loud with an undetermined rushing sound. The sound seems to reverberate from all the walls, making it difficult to even think. On the ground is a large platinum bar. Well, we need that one. Take bar. Bar. Inventory. Inventory. Oh! Things are echoing because the room's too loud. We have to leave before we do anything. We need to go west, I guess. Go west. Round room. This is a circular stone room with passages in all directions. Several of them have been unfortunately blocked by cave-ins. Go east again. Damp cave. This cave has exits to the east and west and narrows to a crack toward the south. The earth is particularly damp here. What's going on? White Cliffs Reach. You're on a narrow strip of beach which runs along the base of the White Cliffs. There's a narrow path leading south along the cliffs and a tight passage leading west into the cliffs themselves. Go west. Oh, well, we were just there. Go east. Go, south. You're on a rocky, narrow strip of beach beside the cliffs. A narrow path leads north. Okay, go north. What? Huh? Wait, no, we went south. I'm dumb. Go south. Go south again. Can't go that way. There's just nothing here? Okay. Go north. Weep womp. And then west goes back into the dam area. Can we go north? Can't go that way. Go west. Go west takes us to the dam cave. Go east. Go east again? Can't go that way. Okay, go west. Go west once more. This is the loud room. I want to pick up that bar. Take bar. Take bar. Bar. Can't go that way. I think we need to do... Oh, no, but if we go open the dam, the water's going to rush through here and wash away the platinum bar. How are we going to take it then? Go up. I'm a little lost. Go northwest. You're in a long room on the south shore of a large lake, far too deep and wide to cross. There's a path along the stream to the east and west, a steep pathway climbing southwest along the edge of a chasm, and a path leading into a canyon to the southeast. So I don't think we've been down into the canyon, have we? Go southeast. You're in the south edge of a deep canyon. Passages lead off to the east, northwest, and southwest. A stairway leads down. You can... Oh no, we were in the canyon because that's where the loud room is. Shoot. I want to take that platinum bar because you know that's a treasure. Let's look at our inventory here. Oh, we've got the turn off lantern first of all. Oh shoot, it is pitch black. Well, if we go northeast, I suppose. Northwest, I suppose. We'll go back to where we were. Drop knife, first of all. Probably safe over here. Go northwest. Oop, you've moved into a dark place. It's pitch black. You're likely to be eaten by a grue. Turn on lantern. Path along the stream, go west. Stream view. You're standing on a path beside a gently flowing stream. The path follows the stream, which flows east to west. West to east, rather. Go west. Stream emerges from a spot too small for you to enter. Go east, I suppose. Reservoir south. See, I mentioned that you need a notebook for this game, and then I did not, in fact, use a notebook. Honka Beepa, full shoes. Alright, I'm gonna have way too much of a backlog of tea if I don't drink what I have here. So. The silver needle tea really just is delightful. We're switching back to that. And hopefully I do not over-caffeinate myself too bad. I can tell that maybe I'm pushing it with 2 types of tea in a row here. But who knows? Not me. That's who. Okay. So let's think with our brains here. There is in the we need to get into the reservoir and go pick up that tube of goo, because I feel like it's a goo moment, if you will. Goo moment. Making sure there's nothing exploding on my phone while I'm thinking about it. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm checking my Discord and I'm seeing, oh man, this class looks cool. Wait, the hex, it's got 4 pages. Yeah, Altair, if you're listening, I don't know if you are and I'm not going to check, lest you desire to lurk. The hex is, it's a magic class, and so like you get to write your own spells. That's why it's so long. The lighter version of the hex is the spell slinger. Uh, in case you're around. So if you like the idea of the hex, who's like, I've got these written down spells and I can use them, wow. The spell slinger will let you also cast spells more frequently. Okay, we need to get back into the damn building. That damn building. Where's the damn fourth Chaos Emerald? Go. Oh, I'm not. Why am I not typing? Rude. Go. I'm typing. I'm real. Oh, it won't let me type anymore. No. Let me type. No, Zork has decided to break, I think. Mean and rude. Let me try just interacting with it again. Hello, can I type letters? No? No more. Zork borked. Zork borked is correct. I don't know, gang. We got 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes more. If I could get Zork to unbork. I don't want to reset it because we don't have a save. Shoot. Why Zork borked? Please. Let me type tippies. I'm just a little guy. Yeah, Zork borked, gang. Shoot. What was our backup game for Zork? Hang on, let me look at the year we're on here. Because Zork has decided to betray us. I guess we could do more Legend of Zelda. We could do more Zelda. Or, we've got some co-working. We could do some programming. I'm just looking at what we did in 2019 now. Super Caesar's Palace could be fun. You know what? Yeah, let's lean into the nostalgia. Zork has decided to bork itself. So let me... I should be able to open Super Caesar's Palace. Yeah, Zork has decided to break itself. So no more Zork. No more fun allowed. Fun canceled. Let me hide this. And then open this. So I should be able to go into... I promise I ripped this from my actual copy of Super Caesar's Palace. I assure you. I owned a copy of Super Caesar's Palace as a child. I probably have a picture of the cartridge somewhere. Super Caesar's Palace. We're switching gears. Zork decided to bork. And so we'll play a little Super Caesar's Palace. Super Caesar's Palace is a game that I probably should not have honestly been playing at my age. But it is a casino emulator for the Super Nintendo, essentially. So let's play little card games. Oh, ooh. I accidentally... Caesar's Palace. Yeah, it's Caesar's Palace. Look, it's Caesar's Palace. Super Caesar's Palace. Oop, that's not the button I wanted. But press start to enter. We'll press A. That's fine. Welcome to the Caesar's Palace ATM. Here, you may restore an old account with your password or create a new one. Press start for specific help. We probably had a password somewhere, but I don't remember it. So we'll just do a new account. First thing to do is set up an account, which gives you some spending cash. Enter your name with the keyboard and then press the OK button on the machine. You'll then be given a password. Depending on your progress, you may periodically be given a new password. Use the password or exit option to find your new password and exit the ATM. Each time you start a new game, you'll be given the opportunity to enter the password and continue with the same information as you left with. Also in the ATM, you can check your balance and play scratchers. We play any one of 3 scratchers from any machine. Please consult the manual for details on each scratcher. I definitely have the manual. I didn't have the manual as a kid, let's be real. Oh, well, okay. We're just gonna do... No, that's not what I wanted. Let me press the buttons. What's the button, man? Okay, that's the fast forward. Why is that mapped to fast forward? What are my buttons here, man? Why are my buttons mapped weird? Hang on. Let me fix my buttons, I guess. Because they're weird. Sorry, we're kind of playing improv here. Actually, I don't know that I want to do settings, input settings. Oh, I have it set to maximum 5 users because at one point I was playing with a bunch of different people. Hang on. Port 1 controls. VJoy device. B button. Y button. Select button we don't have. Start button is now start. D-pad up is set to D-pad up. D-pad down set to D-pad down. D-pad left set to D-pad left. And D-pad right set to D-pad right. A button is A. X button is X. Okay. I need to set the trigger to the analog. Then I need to set the L button by pressing the digital button here. Yeah, there we go. And then these, okay. Left analog, right, beep. Left analog left. Left analog down. Left analog up. I'm just fixing my controller now. Oh, that moved my mouse. That's weird. Right analog down. Right analog up. Oop. Okay, we don't have a light gun plugged in. I think we're good. Oop. Oh, shoot. Now it's setting all the controls. It's changing all the controls. No. Shoot. I think I might have just borked the controls now that I've fixed them. Ah, dang it. Okay, that's fine. That'll do. And that'll probably fix our controls. So now we can... Oh, what? What? Why does it keep doing that? Oh, it's using Y for back. That's weird. Huh? I'm so confused. Okay, let's play something from the Super Nintendo. This feels accurate. Just I feel like we want to play. I want to play something like suitably childhood defining for me. Donkey Kong Country. Sure. This will be fine. Oh. Okay, my buttons are just
This controller is not configured to play nice with the emulator. It's fine. It's whatever. What else could we play? What else did I play in 2019? Because I know I did Childhood Games Month type stuff. Jimmy Neutron Game Boy Advance, I guess. All of those were 2018? Really? I'm so sure I played other games in 2019. Yeah, Jimmy Neutron Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I wanted Oh Banana. That's a much better time. We're kind of cheating here. I'm kind of cheating in extending the theme here because, like, one of the things I did in 2019 was one of the things I did in 2019 was Childhood Games Month, and so I'm kind of cheating and saying, "Oh yeah, by way of all of Childhood Games Month, I can just play anything I played as a kid." Everything's so normal and ordinary, standard and fine. I can't hit start to skip this. No, please release me. Okay, how do I get to the menu when start's the wrong key? I'm just gonna press keyboard keys until something fixes itself. Oh, how did I do that? Oh, now I'm advancing frame by frame. Interesting. I don't know how I did that. Oh, I apparently have a... There's a movie function for this thing? Hello? Local man struggles to get his emulator to work. I assure you I owned this game as a kid. I promise. Can I... Please? No. Okay, there we go. Everything's going great. Everything's so normal. Get the mouse out of the screen. Again, I'm kind of cheating in saying, oh yeah, in 2019 I did Childhood Games Month, and this game... Oh. Okay, so the B button seems to activate the... What is going on? What are my buttons, man? What is happening? What? Huh? Okay. So, what's happening here is the B button, like... The B button advances the like, makes the emulator go super fast. The Y button is attack. I don't have a jump button. Down and up are the same thing? What? Huh? How did I get them to jump? How did I do that? What is going on? I'm so confused. I've confused myself horribly. Stomp on your hat, no banana. It's fine. We definitely don't need to jump in this platforming-based video game. Hold up. Oh, we lost Diddy. I hit fast forward and we lost Diddy. Give me a sec. No, I want the menu. I don't want to quit. I want the menu. How do I bring that up? Come on, man. That's not what I want. Ah, here, window. Disk options, save state options. Ah, here we go. I bet I can fix my control. this way. Port 1 controls. B button. What is going on here? D-pad down, D-pad left, up, up. What? Why is it giving me... Okay, we have to leave it set to left analog as my... What? I'm confusing the heck out of myself here. Hang on. Let's try one more time to fix my buttons here. That's not what I wanted at all. I'm sorry, this is horrible radio. My sincere apologies. I thought this was set up as well. I expected this to be set up. Input. Port 1 controls. Oh, that... Okay, it's like multiply setting things, so I can't do it that way. The B button is B. The Y button is Y. The select button is going to be Z for some reason. Because this doesn't come with a select. D-pad up is D-pad up. D-pad down is D-pad down. D-pad left is D-pad left. D-pad right is D-pad right. A button is A. X button is X. Alright, we're not going to need L and R. It's fine. So I've fixed the controls, right? So now they should just work? Unless it's getting, like... Why no do? Okay, so I can get through the menus fine. Well, why is start... I guess we're just gonna fast forward through that? Okay, let's try this one more time. And if it doesn't work this time, I give up, I guess? Oh. Yeah. Wait, we got it to jump there. Why is B jump and fast forward the emulator? Okay, how do I get it to not fast forward the emulator? Manage rewind settings. How do I get it to not interact with the... It's pressing a button that's like making RetroArch fast forward. I can stream direct from here? Interesting. Options. Options. Reduce flickering. No, ooh, ooh. Okay, this is like, it's very strange. Hang on. So we don't have rewind on. Information? No. I'm so confused. How do I change the RetroArch keys?
I sneezed so hard an ad started running. Alright, we're out of time for Zork. Zork was borked, and then DK also borked itself. Meanly and rudely and meanly. So maybe we don't try that again later.